Back here in Omaha, in the wake of a deadly shooting, police discuss what could help manage after-hours crowds.
Officers tell KETV they're actively having those conversations. KETV Newswatch 7's Izzy Funfair-Drool is live with those updates from law enforcement.
Yeah, Saturday's early morning shooting at 24th and Lake sent a teenager to the hospital and left a woman dead. Now, Omaha police say the area hasn't been much of an issue for the last 6 months, but early morning crowds like those gather after hours and they pose a unique issue to law enforcement. The 24th and Lake shooting happened around 3:15 Saturday morning, well after Omaha's bars and restaurants close.
We have not had issues. So this incident was kind of a shock to us.
Northeast OPD Precinct Captain Ken Fox says after-hours crowds are an issue police can't always be there to manage.
Staffing is a little bit lower than it is in the daytime. We have to be very strategic about where we deploy, and I'm sure that we were answering a lot of radio calls during that night.
He says solutions come from a combination of legal policy and community engagement.
We have an opportunity to have engagement with our community members to discuss these things, talk about these things, and have prevention.
I'm asking people to self-govern because 2:30 in the morning is, not a place where you should be in the public.
Police are talking to council members like Lavanya Goodwin about potential solutions.
I can't put curfews on them. That'd be a lawmaker situation or decision, and then we would obviously enforce if it did become an ordinance or a law.
But until those ordinances are enacted, or if they ever are, Goodwin says the people need to be responsible.
People talk about laws and regulations and not wanting to feel like they're being over-policed. Then start at home. Say that I'm not going to be out there. My kids aren't going to be out there.
Now, Goodwin says there have been 8 homicides on 24th Street since 2022, and 6 of those happened after 2:30 in the morning. Now, she and Omaha police want people to continue to have fun, but they say you need to stay safe, even if that means going home early. Bill, Julie, back to you.